Eli, a man in his early 30s, sitting in his small apartment late at night. A storm rages outside, and rain taps against the windows. He's alone, scrolling through his phone. The clock on the wall shows it's 11:47 p.m. His phone buzzes, and he looks at it, an unknown number. He answers it, expecting a telemarketer. "Hello?" he says, his voice tired. A distorted voice on the other end responds, "You don't know who I am, do you?" Eli frowns, confused. "Who is this?" The voice laughs darkly. "You'll know soon enough." Before Eli can reply, the line cuts off. He checks the number. It's from a local area code, but there's no name associated with it. Shaking his head, he dismisses it as a prank and goes back to scrolling through his phone. Moments later, Eli gets another call from the same number. He hesitates but answers again. "Hello?" His voice is more strained this time. This time, the voice on the other end is clearer, and it says something chilling. "Look behind you." Eli spins around, heart racing. The room is empty, but the eerie sensation of being watched settles in his stomach. He laughs nervously, thinking it's just a prank, but he can't shake the feeling that something's wrong. He looks back at his phone. Another message has appeared. "Don't hang up." Confused and on edge, Eli stands up and starts to pace. He checks the locks on his doors and windows, but everything seems fine. He's still alone. The phone rings again. This time, Eli answers it quickly, his voice trembling. "Who is this?" The distorted voice whispers, "I know what you did last year." Eli feels his stomach drop. What is this person talking about? He racks his brain, trying to remember anything that might be relevant, but nothing stands out. The voice continues, "I was there, Eli. You didn't think I saw you, but I did." Panic grips Eli as the voice describes in chilling detail a night from his past. A night he thought he had forgotten, a night where he was involved in a hit-and-run accident, leaving someone seriously injured on a quiet street. It was an accident. Eli had panicked and fled the scene, telling himself it was just a mistake, but the guilt had haunted him ever since. "Stop, please," Eli begs, but the voice continues, "You can't hide forever." Suddenly, there's a loud knock on Eli's front door. His heart skips a beat. "Who's there?" Eli calls out, his voice barely above a whisper. But no answer comes. He cautiously walks toward the door, every instinct telling him not to open it. The knock comes again, louder this time. Panicked, Eli looks down at his phone. A final message pops up. "I'm already inside." Frozen in terror, Eli slowly turns to look toward the window. In the reflection of the glass, he sees a shadowy figure standing just outside, staring in at him. Eli backs away from the door, unable to take his eyes off the figure. He tries to call the police, but the phone cuts out as soon as he dials. The knocking continues, and the distorted voice calls again, this time from inside his apartment. "Eli, you can't outrun your past." Eli turns around, and standing behind him in the doorway is his own reflection, staring back at him. The reflection grins, its eyes empty and hollow, and the figure in the reflection raises a hand toward him. The phone falls to the floor, and the screen cuts to black.